couple of minutes, I wanted from one of the main symptoms of the slow understanding of the problem. You make sure you make the makeup song at exactly yung something at the when it's really something that says the point. Function. Because most from the view is that we have something this morning, you you go back today. You but which means that